Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dark Persona and today I'm going to be doing a Battletech-roguetech mod let's play, although it would be more of a let's fail because I'm honestly not very good at this. I have it set up so that we still get our armour repaired automatically after each drop rather than the default option of you basically have to re-put your armour back on because it's been blown off. As there's a lot of options you can customize the mod with. I'm going to do a custom campaign. We are going to start as Cretans. Draconis Combine, I'm just going to ban that name because I can never pronounce that name properly. And then there was one other option I generally change. Where is it? Mechbay speed, normal. Hard makes it take forever to do stuff, and that could be okay, but for the first playthrough that I'm going to do of this or recording, I figured I'd keep it simple for myself. Apart from that, the other thing I wanted to do was where was it? I'm being completely random chance because Brandon's are nice and all, but I'd rather keep it at like 20%. There we go. And I'll leave all the other options as normal. I have it installed with the setting of contract difficulty by planets rather than by company. This makes it a lot easier for someone who's just really playing this mod, as I've only done a couple of drops for myself on my own playthrough before I decided to start doing this as just sort of a side hobby and a bit of fun. And because I figured you guys could all laugh at me as I helplessly get myself killed over and over again. Expect lots of death. More likely my own. Because, death is definitely going to come in this a lot. I will sort of leave it open to people as well in the comments to tell me which sort of direction to go, as in, should I just head to the periphery, stay within Draconis Combine, or who would you like me to go punch? And let's hope together we can have a successful merc company. As you see, the mod still opens up with the whole backstory making, which determines different things that you get. So obviously, I'm going to go with being born to Draconis Combine, which has a chance of giving you this stuff. I can't remember if you definitely get it or if there's a chance of having this equipment, because I've never really played it multiple times. I do know the starting mechs are random. Your first mech is always a predefined by the faction you choose to start in. So because I picked Crete, I believe I get a Warhound, if I remember correctly. That has a bunch of pulse lasers, but we'll get into that. So you got a trade, which gives you +1 gunnery, guts, and a reinforced cockpit. Died in an accident, which gives you a I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. -10 gyro with 1 pilot, 1 guts. Bankrupt, we get 1 tactic, 1 guts with a small cockpit. Piloting tactics with a Fredhoff kite gyro. Butchering names here. And if you were exiled, you get gunnery +1, tactics +1, and an AMS. I generally go with Family Betrayed whenever I played this game, just because it's what I've always liked. But I'm going to go with We Got Exiled this time. And so you have a choice of then going off and being a merchant guard, which gets you +1 piloting, a narc launcher and reflective coating, a frontier freelancer, which gives you +1 tactics, an endosteel and angel ECM, Insphere mercenary, +1 tactics, haywire EMP launcher and reactor plating, a Slayer's gladiator, which is +1 gunnery, chainsaw, and a medium combat shield. a Frontier Pirate, which is +1 cuts, Pirate LON10, and a Tagger, or a Soldier, which is +1 gunnery, command console, and attack. I'm going to go with a Frontier Freelancer. Just went around, murdered some people, you know, and then you get the normal, I dragged you back. Oh, that's not really what happened. Right, call sign. First name. And second name. What portrait should I go with? Yep, I think that's fairly appropriate.
Welcome, Commander.
I hear you. What's the plan? Receiving you.
I've got your back. Yes, Commander.
Skipper, good to go.
I'm gonna go with that one.
How's it going?
And so shall begin our mercenary company. Being messy, though, we just go wherever there's money and trouble, and everyone in the galaxy is a customer. Literally everyone is our customers. Right, let us see what mechs we started with. So you get the Wolverine, which, as I said before, is quite nicely kitted out. XL engine, so do not lose a side torso, or you're in trouble. Partial wing system with jump jets. So some large pulses, well, large pulse, small pulse, medium pulse, and 2 SRM6 systems. There's some arc welder here, spare large laser. Slots are quite nice. It does have room for some changes. I generally rip off jump jets a lot, so I'm not a big jump jet fan, but I like to leave the mech as default until I sort of get a bit salvaged. So that's slapping things in it. And then we've got a Vindicator 1X. What's it armed with? Oh, Battletech-roguetech PPC, LM5, and 2 machine guns for half ton of ammo. But fairly decent armour and some jump jets. A bit underwhelming. I'm not a big fan of PPCs because I feel like they always miss for me. Because you have single shot, big punch. LM5, nice little support launcher, and the machine guns obviously very nice if you get close and start attacking the opened up sections of the mech. And its armour default's not too bad. Let's see. Slot's quite decent. Medium laser in its head. But I love the head lasers. When all else fails, I-beam laser. We have Blackjack. Was that the 1DC? Yeah, it's the 1DC. Can never complain. Yeah, so we didn't get a lot of the stuff it said we would, so I don't know if it's just because it's limited to certain mechs or I just got unlucky. We just got unlucky knowing my luck. So we have a lot of medium lasers and a few heat sinks and 2 AC2s. Standard loadout. Bit hot, but I'm sure we can find some tech to help us with that in the future. Definitely need to probably upgrade the fusion core at some point, because that way we can get some more internal heat sinks, because this thing is going to overheat like a bee. But at least we have multiple medium laser fun for zappiness, and you've got cannons for the range. And last we have a Wasp, a nice little light mech. So Wasp 1A has a SRM2, a medium laser. Not too sure how I feel about that one. Decent jump jets, typical equipment. Right, let's go see what's in the store that we could possibly maybe mess with some of these mechs for. So, all the mech parts that we could get. Stone Rhino. Ooh, I wish. I wish. Bombastic laser. Yeah, I don't know all of the equipment from the tabletop and that, but I have read a few things and I'm looking at that right now and I'm just like, that's a lot of heat, but that would be so much fun to use. And that's regular. What's this? Right. So it's 7 tons, 3 slots. It does 90 damage. I wonder. This might be the laser I actually read about. That's basically used as like a breaching laser. So I think I remember reading this on Sana at some point. So 15 stability, 38 heat, decent range, damage fall off bombastic. So bombastic lasers have exceptional damage percentage, but lack rigor lasers inherent accuracy and deal less damage at range. So point blank with no accuracy bonus. Okay, I can understand that. So ER large laser there, always nice, heavy, hot, but useful. Ooh, LM20++, set plus++. Plus 10 stab damage, but minus 50% critical hit. Well, that would rock people, but I'm not too sure I'd want to touch that. Some heavy machine guns. So you've got some case. If only we had the money for that. Clan Indo Steel. Big fusion cores. That is very useful. Minus 27 heat per turn. Very nice. Is that single cores internal? I believe so. Some heat banks. And the fact that these are in here right off the bat kind of make me want to buy one. That's also very nice. Basically, kind of like having Endo Steel-ish. Takes off a few tons for taking off a slot. Nothing really else. So I'm gonna just. You know what?
New equipment available.
Probably got everyone's probably just telling me like, why did you just spend money on that? You just started out. Because a grand double heatsink is not something to laugh at. Right. You who I feel like needs it so badly. So minus 6 heat per turn, 1 ton, 2 slots. Versus 1 tonnage, 1 slot, 3 heat per turn. I'd definitely say we're going to need that. Plus, because it only takes 2 slots, I can still put it in the foot. And just shave off a heatsink. 2 days of work, but hey ho.
On it.
Right.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Let's have a look at the map. When I played Starting Mercenary 1, which usually ends up in this little cluster down here. This map is actually online synced, so slowly but surely people take territory, take back, and it's quite large. Now we have kind of the full Innisphere map. So I've started here, which has a massive challenge rating. So I should probably find somewhere like that, which unfortunately hasn't had its restriction done, to go, which is probably a bit safer. Well, as no one's really told me which direction to currently go. Oh, Comstar has control of that. Let's start off just going somewhere still quite close by, 17 days to travel, and set course.
Now, Commander.
And we've got the general events. Don't know if there's any plans to change these. I should probably have a look up on the actual mod itself. But at the moment, it still basically thinks we're in the leopard. Yeah, just move a small amount of replies. Oh, something no spirits. Right, let us continue our journey.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Good work. As I'd like to make some money back before I start upgrading the ship, fixing it up, as it is right now, a broken pile of wrecks. Oh, we should actually hit play so it actually continues the timer. Just pay the fine. The fine is fine. I'm willing to pay my way through this. At least for now. I must admit, when you look at the Argo and how torn up it is, it's just amazing this thing can actually fly without it having major problems. It's one thing I do enjoy, being able to slowly repair this and bring it back to its full glory.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Well done. Right, now let's go sort out our mech warriors. Okay, so
Commander.
just going to do the very basic things, get some more gunnery and some piloting. Because I like being able to punch people and shoot people more
Yes,
accurately.
Commander.
For now, I'm just going to upgrade 4 people that we're going to use, so that we don't inflate our costs by too much.
Commander?
It's tower generators level up as I use them essentially.
Training complete.
Right. Now, I'm going to check this recording, make sure it's done everything good, and then when I come back, we shall look about getting into our first drop. So I'll see you in part 2, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.